today we're going to learn to finger knit. You need a ball of yarn or some yarn. You're going to start by making a loop around your thumb, like so. You can tie a little knot, like this. Get it tight. If you are right-handed, you're going to do it on your left hand, and if you're left-handed, you're going to do it on your right. So we'll start, once you have it on your loop, on the right, on the correct hand, you're going to go across the palm and around the finger, across the finger and around, across the finger and around, across the finger and around, like so. And then you're going to make a little claw. When you make a claw, you should see one ring on every finger. Now, the string ended on your pinky, so you're going to go around the pinky one more time, so you should have 2 rings. And then you're going to loosen the back ring here and pull it over the front and take it off the finger. And when you take it off the finger, it'll make a nice little knot. And then you're going to take the string and you're going to pull it over the second finger, and you're going to pull up the back and bring it forward. And you're going to pull up on top of the next finger, and you're going to loosen the back and pull it off the finger. And again, in front, and pulling the back ring over, and off the finger. And if that happens, just put it back on. When you get to the thumb, you're going to also do the same thing. Put it in front, pick up the whole loop, take it off your finger, and then you're going to do the thumb again, but this time going towards the pinky. So, going this way now. And you're going to pick up the back ring. It'll be like a little V. And you'll pick up the back one though, and drop it off the thumb. And again, like so. And you can see, you can start to pick up some speed here, and it becomes kind of a ritual. Don't worry if you're thinking, this looks a mess, am I doing this right? If you only have 1 ring on each finger, you are doing it correctly. Some people do it another way, where instead of building the knitting in the palm of your hand, which is what we're doing, they do it building on the other side of your hand. That's fine too. As long as you just have 1 ring over here. So you start building up these nice little rows across your fingers. And again, here. So now that you are really good at knitting, and you should have some speed and some confidence picking up and pulling over, you'll start to build a little bit of material here, and you'll see on one side you get all these really nice chevron shapes. Don't worry about it being large at the beginning, that's just the start. And at the back you'll see these nice rows, and it starts to curl in on itself. If you want to take a break, you can grab a chopstick and you can put it through your fingers and just lift it off your finger. So you see what I'm doing here. Lift off, and then you can tighten it with the rest of the string. And then you can hang on to that. And if you want to put it back on, you can put the chevrons facing your palm, and you put the chopstick closest to your pinky here, and you just lift it off. So we do it on the next finger. Sometimes a little tricky. Then you do the next finger. You need to make a little more room. Obviously your fingers are a little bigger than the chopsticks, probably. And then you get to the thumb. Now that you have them all on here, maybe you've decided, actually I'm done. This is all I want to do for today. So what you do is, if you give yourself about 6 inches of extra material, you can take some scissors and chop it off. And now you're gonna loop that through all the fingers. And again, like the chopstick, taking it off and putting it through and taking it off the finger, and putting it through the loop and taking it off, and putting it through and taking it off, and putting it through your pinky. And once you get to your pinky, you are actually going to take the loop of your pinky that you've taken off and the extra thread, and you're going to make a knot. Like so. And now you have your section of arm knitting. Now hopefully you won't just do this much, you'll do this much.